Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your January 2017 General Tarot Forecasts. I do apologize for the delay, and this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you for joining me. As always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to make sense or apply to everybody watching. Make sure to watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional insight. And of course, if you're interested in a private reading, you want to check out the specials that I'm running, all the links you need are in the description box below. And I'm using the After Tarot deck for these readings, and the review I made on it is also linked in the description box below. And they're beautiful, beautiful cards. I hope you enjoy them. Okay, Cancer. Okay, I'm liking your cards. So we have the High Priestess is your overall energy for the month of January. High Priestess, okay. For some of you, this is your own energy. You're really tapping into your spirituality, or you're tapping into your own intuition, your own creativity, your inner knowing, your inner guidance. It's also a card that talks about research and development for some of you. Either it's, you're researching to develop your own ideas, working on your health, develop your relationships, develop your knowledge, expanding the mind. That sort of thing comes up for a lot of you. The High Priestess is also a card that talks about the unknown, and fate is coming through. It's not really talking about fate, but here for you, it's talking to me about the unknown and fated energies. So underlying energies that you're not aware of, that are kind of guiding your steps along the way. So it's coming through as protection and guidance from above, which is interesting because, again, the High Priestess doesn't usually or traditionally talk about those things. And of course, it's saying use your instincts this month, always for you, but use your instincts particularly this month. Whatever you want to expand, whatever you want to grow, whatever you want to create, your intuition is key. It's going to guide you to the research you need to do that's going to benefit you. It's going to guide you to talk to the right people. It's going to guide you to be in the right place at the right time, that sort of thing. So trust your intuition, embrace it, act according to what it is telling you. And don't worry about the things that you don't know. Ask the questions, do the research. Okay, don't be afraid of what you don't know. In your current situation is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a card that talks about feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit bored with where you are, with where things are going in your life, or how they're feeling for you right now. Feeling a little bit bored and discontent, okay, is what the Four of Cups talks about. And it's often a card that talks about missing opportunities because you're focusing on things that make you unhappy, things that keep you in the state of sadness and sorrow and pity party energy. And I feel like this is what you're coming from. It's your current situation, but I feel like you're coming out of it a little bit. The Four of Cups also talks about divine opportunities being presented to you, divine intervention happening to create opportunities, to manifest offers to you with whatever it is that you're trying to progress further, create at this time. And it's crossed by the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is the energy of karma, and it is a card that talks about assessment, self-assessment, assessment of your situation, and then deciding what you want to do about it. It is also a card that talks about second chances. So something from the past could be coming back around, either it's a love opportunity or an opportunity for business or study, research, your health, your spirituality. I feel that something is offered to you once more, or something is becoming available to you once more. With the Judgment card, something from the past could be coming back around. This is also, so again, second chances, and this is also clean slates and starting fresh. So for some of you, you could be changing your attitude, changing your perception of a certain situation, of yourself in certain situations, of your dreams, your goals, what you're trying to accomplish. And with the Judgment card, I feel like you're starting fresh. And for those of you, this is spiritual awakening. So focusing more on your spirituality and using that to kind of pick yourself up and put yourself on the right track. And with the Judgment card, it's also hearing your calling. And for some of you, you're hearing your calling. It's the same thing that you're hearing over and over again, and you're not happy because you're not looking to pursue that particular field or that particular area or that particular guidance that you're receiving. You're kind of running away from your own vocation. And so that's what the challenge is for you. And for others of you, hearing your calling is what kind of takes you out of slumber and puts you on the path that you're meant to walk, and it's really helping you come into your own. And the foundation for why things are the way they are, we have the Magician. The Magician is a major arcana card once again, and it's talking about manifestation, what you've been thinking about, what you've been dreaming about, what you've been envisioning. It's now starting to take shape. That's why you now hear this calling. That's why you now have the opportunity for a second chance. That's why you now have the opportunity to completely change your life and start walking a path that truly gives you fulfillment. And so that's why everything's going on the way it is for you with the Magician and the foundation. And remember that with the Magician, this is something that you wanted. This is something that you've been trying to manifest, or even, manifesting it without even being aware of it. You've been searching for your purpose, searching, and now, because of all that energy that you've put into it in the past without results, now you have the results, okay? And with the Judgment card, it does come with a major awakening, major epiphany that often creates change in your life. In the past, we have the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, perhaps for some of you, the focus in the past has been on comfort, security, stability, your finances, your status, how people see you, that sort of thing. And so that's what has got you to the Four of Cups energy, where you don't have fulfillment, okay? It's not about the material for you. Or the material isn't enough. The money, it really isn't enough. You need that deep emotional connection to something to feel the fulfillment. And this could also be, being stuck in a routine with the King of Pentacles, and also kind of having struggle resisting change is also coming up as the energy of the King of Pentacles. If not necessarily even an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that either got you in this state, or that is now coming back around, or that has created these restrictions for you, or that sort of thing. In your crowning thoughts, we have the King of Wands. So now you're going from the King of Pentacles energy, where you've worked to create comfort for yourself and to achieve and to have things to show for, and to have money and recognition and reputation, that sort of thing. And now with the King of Wands in your thoughts, things are getting different. You're more creative and innovative. So you're not afraid to think outside the box. You're not afraid to color outside the lines. You're not afraid to take a chance on your own ideas, or to take a chance on yourself, is what the King of Wands means for me here. And it's also a card that tells me that a lot of you have been thinking about becoming your own boss, starting your own business, starting to use your own ideas to make money for yourself, as opposed to maybe making money for someone else. The King of Wands is also a card that tells me you want to take more initiative. You want to be more in control of things. You want to create, okay? It's not just about putting money aside or creating a solid, comfortable foundation for yourself. That's okay, and you've been doing that. But now it's all about going the extra mile. Now it's about fulfilling your creative desires and fulfilling your own dreams, your own aspirations. And so that's what you've been thinking about. Being your own person, being your own boss, being an entrepreneur, being in charge, being more proactive with the King of Wands energy. Not being so afraid to pursue your dreams. In the near future, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is your happily ever after card. The Ten of Cups is, I feel, getting your wish with something coming to a beautiful conclusion for you. And that's what gives you a new beginning. So it's either you're leaving a family, a work family, okay, because now you're changing your job, or you're starting your own business. The Ten of Cups can represent starting a family, and that's how you find your purpose. You're a family person. You're a family man or woman. For others of you, the Ten of Cups can represent finally buying that house, or feeling at home where you are, feeling happy and grateful for the blessing you already have in your life, and taking your strength from that. Okay, this is deep emotional fulfillment that is coming your way around mid-month, so not that far off, second to third week, and it's really kind of catapulting you onto this new path that the Judgment talks about, and making you feel like it's okay to go for it. It's okay, you're in a good situation, you have support, and it's okay to go for your dreams at this time. It could also represent family support or family celebrations with the Ten of Cups, okay? In the position representing you, we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, you're seeing things clearly. You know what you need to know. You have the knowledge, you have the information, you've done your research, you've got the facts, and you have wisdom, and you have experience. And you're giving yourself a new beginning. You're in charge when it comes to the Ace of Swords. You are in charge. You are the one wielding that sword to create or to cut away things that do not serve you. And with the Ace of Swords, this is definitely saying follow your vision. Speak your truth. It's good news and victory energy for whatever it is that you're pursuing around the 3rd week. Coming forward for you with the Ace of Swords, epiphany, revelation, or communicating. Maybe you're starting a path where you're going to be a teacher, a guide, a mentor, a writer, that sort of thing, a trainer, anything like that. Or maybe you're just going to use your wisdom, you're going to use your vision, you're going to use your bird's eye view on things to make sure that your plans come together the way that you want them to. In your environment, we have the Page of Pentacles, and with the Page of Pentacles, this could be a money offer coming your way, an opportunity to make money, a new job, a new contract, a business opportunity or a business venture, talking to banks, talking to financial support, financial advisors, investors, that sort of thing. Taking on a new course, starting to study something different, either officially studying, like being enrolled in something, or you're studying on your own. And this will be a way of furthering your education, your experience, your knowledge, but also then you will be able to incorporate that and substantiate your income. And it's also coming through as understanding things when it comes to your health, or finding the right way to approach your health if you've been worried about that. And it could be, opportunities for money, of course, business, strongly aspected, but it could also be an opportunity for love if that's what you're interested in with the Page of Pentacles. And could be a focus on children, starting to think about children or receiving news about children as well. In your fears, in hopes and fears, okay? In hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, you hope. It's wands again, it's fire energy. You're very fired up here. You hope to be able to create the change you want to see. You hope to be able to change your job. You hope to be able to create your own business and hit the ground running. You hope to see progress with work. You hope to see passion in your love life. You hope to, maybe you have hopes for a fire sign, and that's why the fire sign's in your thoughts, for them coming in or for them coming back, that sort of thing. The Knight of Wands could also be, hoping to move, hoping to take that significant trip. And this is definitely talking about expanding the mind, expanding your horizons, and taking action. So you hope that the action that you take will benefit you in the long run. And as a fear, the Knight of Wands talks about change, a fear of change, okay? But you're in touch with your truth here, so follow through. No fear allowed here. And in the outcome position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a major arcana card, talking about the hands of fate here, talking about the Wheel of Fortune turning and bringing you blessings and bringing you karmic rewards towards the end of the month. This could be on a more mundane level. It is moving, it is changing job, but rather changing careers altogether, and pursuing something that is in your DNA. So karmic changes happening here. Traveling, shifting path, taking a relationship to the next level, starting a relationship out of the blue, surprise proposals, surprise commitments happening for some of you with the Wheel of Fortune. Positive and blessed change is what is going on with the Wheel of Fortune. Starting new things in your life that are very, very blessed. So follow through. Don't hold yourself back. Don't let your mindset or your attitude be your own enemy at this point. Use this fire energy, use this dynamic energy to create, to manifest. You have the vision, you have the knowledge, you have the experience, and you have the strength and the courage. So follow through. Use them to your advantage. When it comes to career, finances, education, we have Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. And I think Gemini just had this. And this is a card that talks about, so again, for some of you, you want to create. Okay, that's what this card is talking about. Or it could be just a complete career shift, and now you want to work with children, or you want to teach, you want to mentor, that sort of thing. But the main energy of this card is creation, creativity, giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to new things, new businesses, new opportunities for yourself is what is coming through with the Opal card. And this card is saying it's okay, it's a good idea, it's a good time to do this. You are well cared for, you have what you need, or you will have what you need. Remember, manifesting is your strongest ally right now, your intuition and your manifesting abilities. So just manifest what you want, envision it, pursue it, expect positive things to happen, and they will. but it is a time for creation and creativity, giving birth to new ideas. For love life, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So for some of you, that's what the big change is. You're starting a relationship, maybe even with the soulmate, with the karmic energy that's in here. For others of you, this is taking your love life to the next level, whatever that means for you, and that is a big change. So it could be big commitments that you're making, or big changes that you're making, like having children, or something that really changes your life forever. That's going on for you right now, but it's a beautiful thing, so embrace it. And again, it is something that you've been looking for and trying to manifest for a really long time, and it's happening, so welcome it and enjoy it. For health, we have consult a nutritionist. Dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. So for some of you, that's a focus right now, so you're looking at your diet, changing your diet. For others of you, working on ways to either lose weight or gain weight is a focus for you this month when it comes to your health. But a strong focus on diet, what you eat, when you eat, what you're drinking, when you're drinking, how much you're drinking, that sort of thing. What you're putting into your body, really, you're reviewing this month, and you're making some significant changes, some life changes here. So you could be going, vegan, becoming a vegetarian, you quit smoking out of the blue and you've been smoking your entire life, that sort of thing is happening with this energy. You're quitting a drinking habit, drinking addiction could also be coming up this month, and you have the strength for it. You know what you want, you know that this is a good thing for you, so see it through, follow through. And your overall advice is playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. So again, this is telling you you're doing everything the way you're supposed to, and you're doing it intuitively, innately, naturally. It comes naturally to you. So don't think about it too hard. Don't stress yourself too much over here. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're doing it innately anyway. You're manifesting, and it's one of your natural abilities. So this is saying, keep doing what you're doing. It's working. It's creating manifestation. It's creating change, okay, in your life. And make sure that you take time for your friends and family. Make sure that you do things that make you happy. Make sure that you spend time with those people who make you just feel happy, or just laugh and enjoy yourself, because that kind of energy will then get fed back into your manifestation skills and what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so find the balance between work and play this month. And don't put too much pressure on yourself, and don't feel like you need to strategize and have the perfect plan, that sort of thing. You're manifesting naturally, okay? So it looks like a really amazing month for you. I'm looking forward to your feedback, letting me know how these cards make sense to you, if they apply to you, and how things are transpiring for you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous month, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.